So you have up to 5 EPs and or LPs being released this year.
Yeah.
You are moving. What is this triple threat album release bonanza? Like a witch hunt, find my album Easter egg. What is this?
Yeah, I think this is a good idea to talk about this. So in June, I want to release 3 projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to release them all in a row. And I'm going to call it the Underground Trio. And the reason why they're underground is because they're all a little bit experimental and they're all acoustic albums. And I just like it all kind of, I don't know. I just had this idea that I would do 3 projects back to back, which I don't think anyone's ever done before. Maybe like U2 or someone like maybe someone has done something like it before, but I don't think anyone's ever done 3 projects in a row that are kind of underground. And I want to brand them with a color scheme. So I want one of the albums to be green, one to be purple, one to be orange. And I think that would be interesting to a listener because it's a lot more songs. First off, it's more material. And on top of that, it's like you need to collect them all in a way. So like nobody has to collect them all, but the idea would be there are 3 underground projects that I put out that weren't meant for the radio. They're just things I wanted to put out, and you can collect them all. Like you can collect all 3 of them. So one of them is called Puzzle Pieces, which is it's a project of autism songs. So I call them autism songs. So I wrote songs about people with autism, and I wanted to make them in the style of Nick Drake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Nick Drake, but he writes in these bizarre tunings and makes the guitar sound so full. And I thought it would be perfect to mix those 2 ideas, the sound of Nick Drake with this very, for at least for me, a very personal topic, like because autism is in my family and my brother's autistic. So that's the first project. And we've recorded it, but we're going through the next steps of it. Like, does anything need to be redone? Will there be any mastering? Probably not. Like, these are underground projects. I probably won't master them. That would be a lot of money to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
The second project, I want to name after my friend Dalton. So it would be called Stalton Docks.
Stalton Docks.
And it is an album of mashups and covers.
Okay.
So what I want to do is bookend it with a full song. So have a full song at the beginning of a full song at the end, and then have all the other tracks be mashups. And I haven't fully decided what I'm going to do for that yet. If my friend Adam records me, then it'll probably just be guitar and voice again. So again, choosing to strip back things instead of putting arrangement on there. And then the last one is called denouement, which is a French word. It means like the part of a play or a story when everything is explained at the end. So that's the definition of the word. And I just like the word. It's the last of the 3.
Okay.
I think that would be a really good title for it. And that project's already recorded.
Wow.
So yeah, that one's already done. The only one that needs to be recorded is the Stalton Docks record.
Mm-hmm.
And I want that to be done by the end of April.
Wow.
If we can do it, like it's possible we may not be able to do it, but I would like that done by the end of April.
So you're telling me that you have 4 projects being released this year?
Yeah.
Oh man! Now is that those 3 that you're talking about, and likely? But are you releasing those under Jake Hebert?
Yep.
Nice. And now, so this will be interesting. This will be your first recording in Massachusetts, right?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, it's not because John and I recorded half our album in Boston.
Oh, okay.
So this would be the first time I've done a full album not in Nashville.
Right.
But the know-how stuff, it is we did split the recording between Nashville and Boston a lot of the time. So and we did it just in different rooms and all of that. But yeah, Adam Vitale is a good friend of mine, and you've met him. He's a great guy.
He is great.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great musician, and he records people, and I asked him if he would record me, and he said that he would. So he's been recording these projects. Like Adam and I ourselves have a project called the Carrot Flowers, which is it's kind of like the White Stripes, the Black Keys, Royal Blood. It's just a duo, guitar and drums. And we're working on a guitar tone for that, and we're working on originals for that. So we might even record some stuff as well for the summer.
Wow.
Or so it's really just with me a lot of recording.
So you have up to 5 EPs and or LPs being released this year.
Yeah.
You are moving.
Yeah, I want to get a lot out there.